everybody, welcome back to the tutorial of making Earth and Moon using Blender. This is the part 2 of the video where you are going to continue to create the other object of this video, which is the moon. It's a bit fast forward because it's just a repetition of part 1. So if you haven't watched that part 1, please watch the part 1 first to understand this video, and then in this video I will teach you how to set the lighting and also how to save the image of your work.
For the moon, it's exactly the same way. We are going to Shift A, add another sphere. Easier with the moon because there's not many parts that you need to pay attention on. And then now we are going to unwrap by pressing U and sphere, and just to show you like different projection. Let's say this is cube and then cylinder. This time I will just choose cylinder because it's less to edit. So I'm just going to scale it a little bit because now I don't really want to edit a lot. Yeah, just like that, since it doesn't really matter in that way. And then just right click on here, drag it in, left click, and done. And then we do the same thing. See, we already have our moon and our Earth. Going to see how it looks like in the camera. So if you want to preview how it looks like on the camera, you press 0 and then you see that. Arrange it right away. If it doesn't really matter where to put it, you can just arrange around just based on how it looks like. And then I want to scale the Earth a bit bigger, place it here, too big. Okay. So right click, left click, and then the moon I just going to scale it a bit smaller. Press S and then move around with your mouse, and then I'm just going to make like this. And then close the camera, and then this is the light. You can right click the light and drag it somewhere as well. This is icon for the light. I want to change it into a sun. As you can see here, there's a yellow line which is the direction of the light. Let's see on the camera. I'm just going to move the light slightly closer to the Earth. And I think this should be okay. Let's try to render. I think it's too bright. Okay, it's too bright means we need to move it. Oh, because you can see it's very close to the object. So we just move it backward a bit. It really depends on how you want to capture the light. I will just use the top angle to see. I will just put it behind the camera, and then to rotate the light direction you can just press R and then rotate it. I want it to, let's see, oh no, see, this is why you need to constantly rotate your view around, because what you see in two-dimensional view might be very different with the three-dimensional view. Just now, if we see it from the top, it seems alright, but when we see it from the side, apparently the light is a way too narrow at the bottom. So we rotate it in a better direction. So just press R and to left click, and then I just want to check. Okay, that's okay. Seems okay. Maybe because just now it was too bright, I can just edit a bit on the power. I just put it, oh, I think because it's 800, it's not 8. Okay, let's see how it looks like in the render mode. Oh, it seems awesome, but still for me it's a bit too bright. I'm just going to lower down maybe 6. As you can see here, it gets slightly darker inside. So let's try again with 4. Okay, I think 5 is okay. 5. Okay, I'm happy with this. I just want to show a different side of the earth. I'm just going to rotate. So press R, and then I just want to rotate the earth a bit. Yep, maybe like this. And let's see on camera. You can press X or Y or Z to help you in rotating. I think this is a good angle. Okay, and make it slightly bigger. And let's move it a bit. And then now the moon just slightly to the right. Okay, perfect. However, just now in the rendering mode is a bit blank at the back because there's no background at all. So now what you can do, we can return back to the material, and then what you can do is to add the background. So this whole thing is like a 3D world. So just imagine this whole area that you have here is the world. That's why we are going to use the icon. We are going to click this icon, which is the world, and it's called world. Click it there, and then use node. As you can see here, background. I will use another picture because I download a picture, but if you want to use color, you can choose. You can try it out things here, but I'm going to use image. And at this time, I'm going to take I have this outer space wallpaper. Okay, I already put it there, and let's see how it looks like on the render mode. See, I'm changing the background. So it has like a bit of black or bluish color. I'm happy with this. So what should we do? How could we export the picture? How could we render it? So just go and press this camera. Choose, because you're just going to render it as an image, not an animation or audio, just click on this. And before that, let's check on the setting. I will save this as JPEG and RGB. I want a high quality, so 100%. You can just click and drag it to the right, to the left. Click OK. And then let's render it. You can press F12 to render. Now after it's fully rendered, press image, and then you can save as image, or you can press F3.